I imagine you get smoker's cough from doing crack, or would you die before
I think
you
you
got
just lose teeth.
You lose a lot of things.
Is crack meth?
Your
Friends, money.
Yeah, it's like dirty meth.
Crack is dirty meth.
Yeah.
So
It's like a cheap...
It's like meth, but it's not actually fully meth. It's
is it
an
like
extra
what
shit.
grappa is to wine?
This is a podcast. Hello and welcome to another episode of Hanging with the Homegirls with me, Latoya. And just me. Because Helen's not here again. As I said, she's doing big things and she's super busy for the next couple of weeks. But as promised, we have our honorary homegirls, Lucia.
Yeah, Lucia, aka Luca.
And
Selena.
Selena.
AKA Sully.
My favourite of the honorary girls.
Whoa! Picking favourites while
was
in the
a movie
room.
with Demi Lovato.
that's the
called
best
the
way to
Princess
pick.
Protection Agency.
What?
And also Wizards of Waverly Place. And Wizards of Waverly Place, the movie.
This is getting fucking
And
weird
the
already.
video of Bad Blood
Nice.
by Taylor Swift.
Okay, yeah. So today with my honorary members,
Also
they don't
I
have their
Lucas.
t-shirts as of yet,
Yeah.
but they are going to wear them.
We'll do a photo shoot in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm down with that.
please. I'll get 3. Luke is paying for his. Sally's
Whoa!
not.
I mean,
Damn.
I've done a photo shoot for t-shirts already, so I think, true professional right here. So
So you want me to make a t-shirt, pay for it, and then you get to wear it?
that's how it rolls. I didn't pay for the last photo shoot t-shirt I did, so I mean,
Yeah, but that was
I'd
that
have
was
to
a
give you-
company that had money, not a girl who's pro.
I think I'd have to give you my rider as well. We talked about riders last time, and
I want a flamingo.
Just put a little flamingo on your t-shirt.
I'll do it. I'll take it.
Okay, so we are going to talk about the friend zone.
Is it real? Let's find out.
Is it real, Luca? Have you ever been friend zoned? Yes, no, maybe.
I think the term friend zone is weird. Yeah, I said it.
I agree.
I think the term friend zone is like something that guys use as an excuse to why a girl doesn't like them.
Yeah,
Like
she-
just because she's not going to go out with you doesn't mean you're in the friend zone.
She's not gonna go
That's
out
a
with me.
fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
She's
Yeah.
friends on me, bro.
Oh, you've been friend zone. Actually, she just doesn't like you.
Oh, dude,
Sorry,
she
bro.
put me in the friend zone.
Like friend zone is
Ugh.
weird. Can't you just be friends without being in the friend zone?
But I think it only counts as the friend zone because one of them doesn't want to be your friend.
You know,
I
was
want to
trying
be your
smash.
girlfriend or you want to be my boyfriend, but I don't see you in that way.
Yeah.
So that therefore means you're in the friend zone because you want more out of the relationship than I'm willing to give you.
And
So
that's
you're kind
your
of stuck
problem.
in the middle until
Yeah.
you decide that you can either decide that you don't want to be friends anymore or that you're no longer
Looking
interested
for
in a
more.
relationship.
Yeah.
Then you're technically not in the friend zone. Or they change their minds and they start liking you back and then you get together. So those are the 3 exit points of the friend zone.
It's basically the three outcomes.
The metaphorical friend zone.
The weird triangle.
Yeah, those are the 3. There's the only exits. We can call it like a
Pyramid?
I'll
intersection.
be honest, I wasn't listening to the 3 points.
Wow. Wow.
It's okay.
And he's your favourite of the
I was
honorary
distracted
homegirls?
by something.
Wow.
What were you distracted by?
I don't know.
That's really not good
I
enough.
think I was reading the title of those.
Okay, clearly reading is more
Clearly
important than me.
Reading titles of old DVDs is better than, yeah. Still your favourite
I
homegirl? huh?
enjoy reading. I want to expand my vocabulary.
Okay, 3 exit points of this friend zone is 1, you no longer want to be in the friend zone. It's too hurtful. So
Okay.
you will just end that
That's
relationship.
lame.
1. 2, the other party changes their mind and you're both now in the couple zone.
That's cute.
2. 3, you just accept that you're never going to go above that and just become happy with the friendship.
That's the
And
correct
that's 3.
solution.
Yeah. I think...
I mean, it's any of the
Quote
above. It
unquote
depends.
solution.
Depends on how much you like the other party.
Yeah. So I think it depends. Like, if you still want to be in their life, just accept that you're just going to be friends. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're just friends, it could lead to something later on in life. But
Yeah.
if you're constantly kind of like at their beck and call, or like in the friend zone of kind of like always constantly trying to make it more than it's going to be, it's silly.
That's not great. It's not a nice thing to do.
No.
From whether male or female.
Yeah, because it can kind of happen both ways. Like,
Yeah.
it's less.
But it's mostly due to I was just trying to smash and you friend zone me, bro.
Yeah, it's like maybe.
My God.
She just
Do you think
wants
a lot of
something.
people who put other people in the friend zone actually know that they've done that?
No, because they're just They're just like, oh, you are my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, I think people I know or experiences.
I think some do, some don't.
Luca has a story to share.
No, I don't. It's not my story to
Luca got
share, so I'm not sharing it
friend-zoned
on
by
it.
the Heffalump from Winnie the Pooh.
Makes sense.
It was a dark childhood. Yeah, I've got a friend that is
Himself.
perpetually shitty term, but being friend zoned. And it's that sort of thing that it's what he uses as like the term of like what's happening. And
Is it friend zoning, or did he just get turned down?
I think
This
that's
is what I need to know.
See, and that's always my thing. I think he just got turned down, and but they like
They're
like,
just being nice about it.
they're just being nice about it. So, no, we can be friends. And you're like they're just not interested in you, mate.
Yeah.
Just deal with it.
Just accept.
Just move on. And I don't know. I think for me, the only kind of not the only, but the ways that I've kind of started a relationship or started going out with someone is by like talking to them and thinking, oh, we could be friends before even kind of moving forward and seeing if you wanted to be more than friends. Just because
that's the most organic way of doing it.
Yeah, like if you're going to be in a relationship with someone, you got to be able to be friends.
Yeah.
Before you be anything more. Otherwise, it's just fucking
if you're
weird.
in a relationship with someone, they're basically your best mate.
Yeah. Well, at least they should be.
In my opinion, they should be your best mate. Yeah.
I mean,
One
they should. I think they should be your best friends.
Yeah.
They may not be your best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, let me just say why I think this, right?
Yeah, go on.
Because I guess I think of friendship differently.
Yeah.
As in, like, sorry. I guess I think of like friendship differently than I do relationships. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait, so if you
I feel like a friendship and a relationship are two different things. I feel like a relationship is like more
intimate,
and it's more like acceptance. Because to be in a relationship with someone, they literally have to accept every trash part of you. Like there's no going back. You have to, as opposed to a friendship, like you can sometimes, I cannot like certain things about my friends, and I don't necessarily have to accept it, but I just avoid them in certain situations because I know, like, you act like this in a certain way.
Well, that definitely isn't a best friend then if you're trying to avoid them in certain scenarios.
Okay, that's true.
But that's what I mean. Like the person that you're dating,
not a best friend.
Luke is one of my best friends, and I put up with his alcoholism.
He accepts it.
But that's not hard to put up with.
No,
I feel like we all.
Whoa! I want to make this clear. I'm not a fucking alcoholic.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I guess.
Is that what the banner is?
I guess technically, best friend is right because I do accept. But I think you already like stuff about them, so it makes their bad parts easier to accept. Like, as in, it's not as noticeable because there's so much that you like.
Yeah.
That the parts that you don't, you're kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever. So I'll give that a pass. No, I'm just saying, as in, like, the pros outweigh the cons because everyone has cons.
Yes.
So it's just the pros outweighing the cons, and you like working well as a unit that makes it go smooth.
Well, because like from my point of view, if you're in a relationship with someone, they're the person that eventually you'll be spending the most time with out of anyone else.
Yeah.
Like you do coupley things together.
Yeah.
You go out for dinner, you go and see movies, you stay indoors, you spend time, you have bedroom fun, all that kind of stuff.
Like
playing chess. Yeah, chess, drafts.
I'm not good at chess.
Poker.
I like
sex,
checkers.
all that kind of
I'd
stuff.
make sure it's a game I'm good at because I like winning.
You like to
So it won't be Mario Kart then.
Okay.
The gauntlet is down.
Yeah, I went
you
there.
bitch.
Well,
Sorry.
Okay, but in terms
Hold
of...
it like this.
but because like you spend so much time with them, they have to be like your best friend, like
But
more
don't you
so than
think-
anyone else.
But how much time do you think you should spend with someone when you're dating them? Not dating, but in the beginning of
like
your
at the beginning.
relationship,
Beginning,
like the first couple of months.
I don't know. It's this is a weird one.
Whatever feels comfortable, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Like you probably talking somewhat regularly, if not like every day, but like not consistently. Like at the moment, I'm kind of seeing someone, and it's in that kind of stage, and we kind of see each other on the kind of end of the week / weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sundays, kind of spending that kind of time together. Like because we're both super busy in the week, it's hard to find time. And in the week, you might get a couple hours, and you just want to hang with some friends in the weekend and catch up with them, so you can do more things on the weekend. I think it honestly just depends on kind of what part of life intersects and that. I say you're working together and you're dating or you're within kind of the same area. Yeah, you could meet each other for lunch in the week. You can kind of go out after work and that kind of stuff. Or you could go to work together, so it makes it kind of easier. If you're not, especially if you're not like living together or within kind of close proximity, or within like if you're living with your parents.
Yeah.
Like chances are you don't want to have them staying over in the week and get up for work together and that kind of stuff. On the weekend, it's probably not too much of a problem, depending on how you are with your parents. Like, I'm very lucky. My parents really are absolutely fine.
Luca basically has his own floor in the house. I'm just saying.
I have a loft conversion. Just leave it like that. A whole floor is a bit weird. Loft conversion. So. I live in the roof, basically.
Yeah, but it's still cool.
It's lovely. I absolutely love my roof.
The way you say, like, roof. It's more of an attic, really.
I can't bitch about it anymore. I have a studio as well.
Yeah.
When did you get a studio?
Oh, he's got like a fucking big... Yeah, his dad built his massive thing outside.
Oh, so did he build it in the end?
Yeah.
I remember you saying, but you never confirmed it.
Yeah, it's pretty lit. It's cold though.
At least for now, you're warm.
True.
Once it gets to the winter months,
you can get one of those electric radiators.
Yeah.
You literally just plug them into an outlet.
Like
a proper radiator that's electric.
Yeah.
Not one of those space heater shit.
No. I have the thing. It's just I need to
plug it in.
I need to get the radiator.
Oh yeah, because that's what we're doing. Like we're doing an extension at the moment, and we're just using electric radiators rather than like plumbing them.
Yeah.
Because they're super efficient. They get super warm. It's why not?
Yeah.
So that took a weird.
that did take
turn.
a weird turn.
But
don't
going
you?
Back
do you have like certain friends that when they're in relationships you never see?
Yes. A friend comes to mind like immediately when you do that. It's like it goes from like seeing them like every few weeks to like, oh, we actually get to see you this year kind of thing. It's like maybe 3 times a year he'll actually come out.
I don't have many friends in relationships. I think. No, I don't. There was one guy who was like, oh, cool. When was the last time we saw insert name?
I'm not doing it for this podcast.
No, I mean, Boris Johnson.
What?
No, you need to do it. I don't know.
You okay, mate?
I don't know. Yeah.
He's in his feels at the moment.
I'm okay.
Why are you in your feels?
I don't know.
Oh, damn.
Is it because we're talking about relationship stuff?
No. Because I was about to say my friend's name.
Okay.
And then I was like,
shit, how do I get away from this?
I can't say that. So then I said Boris Johnson. I was about to say his name. I was like, oh, wait. What if this reveals things about this individual?
Could do.
It's not even really my friend.
It's just someone that I met on the street.
Just like, I know him. Went to school with him.
Does he listen?
It's always weird with
Probably
people you go to school with. Are they technically your friends?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Like, all right, so you see like something like Facebook, you have X amount of friends. It's 50, it's 100, it's however much.
Well, that's kind of low.
A few hundred.
I unfriended all my friends from school.
Oh, did you?
And a lot of them friended me back, and I'm like, I unfriended you for a reason.
Right.
They probably didn't realize that you had. They probably just thought you had never been friends in the first place.
I'm just like, I've not seen your face in 5 years at this point.
I have so many people that I'm friends with on Facebook that I barely even know. Like people that you met on holiday.
What?
No,
I've
heard
that. You know when
yeah.
you go on holiday and you're like, oh my gosh, I've made friends. And then you like add
we'll
each other
go
on
see
Facebook.
each other and then you fucking never speak again.
Yeah, I don't talk to people. So.
Oh yeah,
No,
but you do have siblings.
True.
So you tend to speak to your siblings.
True.
But no, I completely get that. And that's kind of a weird part of friendship, isn't it? It's like people that you went to school with, you have these like...
You have so many memories with them, but then you don't see them for so long that you're kind of like, we kind of know each other very well just because of our like shared experiences.
Yeah.
But like, are we really friends or do we just have like shared
experiences? So there's a few friends that I know from like school that I still hang with. They're really close friends. All the other ones don't really speak to anymore.
Do you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to text someone from school and see if they want to hang out.
Go on. You have to text someone who you were close to in school.
It'll be a Hells and Bells thing.
Yes! Oh my gosh, we should.
I mean, literally 10 minutes ago, I got a text from one of my friends from school saying, like, what am I doing tonight?
That's lame.
Oh, let me see.
What a nerd.
That's what you're going to do.
Tell them they're a loser.
Was it Sully?
No, just what are you doing tonight?
Do you want to hang out tonight?
Sorry, no, I'm busy.
Can I come out?
We should all do that. Okay, this is a challenge, a Hells and Lels
Hang with the
Homegirls challenge.
What, anyone listening as well?
Yeah, you should just text someone that you were really close to that like was one of your closest friends that maybe you've like not been in touch with, and just be like, hey, like, how are you? Like, it's been a while. It's like, sometimes you just do it out of the blue.
Yeah.
And sometimes someone does it to you and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so nice to hear from
You
them.
want to go get bevs? You want to go for dinner?
Yeah,
You want
do
to
it.
watch a movie?
Luke,
I'm
Are you
already
doing
good.
it?
I mean, someone already texted me.
You can't push the.
I'm
you can't pass
claiming
the
that.
buck onto someone else. You have to actually.
Well,
do
some
it.
of my closest friends are friends that I went to high school with, and I see them pretty regularly. Like, I saw them all Wednesday. We went to see Spider-Man.
Okay, so what are we texting? What's the text?
Spider-Man.
Are we doing a generic
Spider-Man.
thing? I already started.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'll do mine then.
Say it. Or is this going to get creepy?
You're such a bully. Say it.
Okay,
Say it,
well, I
Sully.
mean, I used swear words already.
What up, motherfucker?
Oh, not
That kind of
quite.
stuff.
I was like,
Wow, dark.
okay.
Dark. I mean,
Are you okay with me swearing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
No, she's going to beep us
I was
out.
like, oh, I think you might have to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, what's up, bitch boy?
I was not expecting
That's
that.
what I used to call him in school.
Okay.
Want to hang?
We were friends. I was gonna say wanna link.
Link
Link.
up.
Link,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wanna link.
Luca's super old, guys.
Oh,
so
thanks for liking our thing. Sorry.
It's okay. That was only super video. Yeah.
Wanna link
Up. Or just link.
at some point. Oh, and he's reading it.
Wow, that was quick.
Oh my gosh,
It's in
nice.
Snapchat.
Okay.
Uh,
To
I
be
hate
fair,
Snap.
don't
I
really use
hate.
Snaps.
why are you doing it through Snapchat?
Because
it's
look,
the worst platform.
because they don't have an iPhone, so I can't message them on iMessage.
Just text them.
I don't like WhatsApp
text
all
them.
that much. I don't get a lot of texts.
What do you mean you don't get a lot of text?
I only have like 200 minutes /texts.
All right. Do you think you're going to send 200 texts to this person?
No, it's no.
Combined?
It's combined my minutes and my texts.
How much data do you get?
Unlimited.
Nearly every call you do is through data at this point.
Really?
Yes. If you have an iPhone and you're calling another person with an iPhone, it goes through
But
data.
they don't have an iPhone. They have an Android phone.
The one person that you're doing it to.
There's quite a few people I know with Android phones.
Oh, it's fucking
Like,
I'm kidding. It's fine.
oh, there we go. They said, okay, I'm not going to read it. 'cause,
Okay.
it-
I've done mine.
They just said, I'm free Wednesday next week.
Hey,
Sully's got a date. What about you?
I've just sent mine, so we'll
Yeet.
see.
Sounds good.
But I did it.
You did
Luca
it.
is claiming someone else's messages. People
People love me so much that they message me first.
Fucking, what a loser.
jumping out the friend zone.
Sounds good. Awesome.
Aw,
Friendship
that's
time.
cute. We did a little friendship.
Oh, if this
friendship
blossoms into a
segment.
brand new friendship,
If he becomes
or a
his
bigger
best friend,
friendship.
Luca's gonna be pissed.
Am I free next Wednesday?
I'm gonna have to attack him. Aren't I?
You're gonna have to fight him for,
I hope.
for
Well,
Sully's love.
I'm gonna follow Sully up there in like a fucking trench coat with a.
So you're going to come to my town? Oh,
Yeah,
my brother.
I get a newspaper with some holes in it, and they've just been watching them through their mandate.
And then my brother texted me. Cute.
Cute. Okay, so what else are we talking about?
I live with him, so it's less
Oh,
cute.
okay.
You got him home for tonight.
I mean, that's even cuter because you see each other all the time.
I
we
mean,
still
I did get
message
that
you.
text from my mum. She's like, "Are you coming home for dinner?" It's like, "Yes, mum. Please,
Yes, thank you, mummy.
please make me dinner."
Okay.
Go on.
Have you ever had to turn someone down that
Yes.
asked you out?
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you do it?
So I remember this very vividly because I felt like a fucking arsehole when I did it.
Lol.
I found out about it. So this was, I want to say I was in year 8 or 9. She was a year above me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn, older woman.
Yeah.
That's hot.
And it's like, we were in a kind of big group. They were all like hanging out and stuff. And she was like talking to her friends at one point, and I was like over somewhere else talking to my friends. And like she came over and like had like a big smile. I was like, "Hey, do you want to go out sometime?" And I could see like her friends were giggling in the background. So I thought like they'd just kind of done it as like a dare or something. I was like, "No, it's okay, it's fine." And she went back. I thought it was just a dare, and I kind of just did it casually,
my
thinking,
God.
"Oh no, she obviously doesn't mean this."
Also, year 8 or 9, you're like 14, 15.
Yeah.
It's, like, that sounded very primary schooly, the way
Yeah.
the way everyone went about that.
That's what, exactly. So I was like, "No."
I feel like that's
okay.
quite high schooly though.
It's very high
I've done that
school.
before. I've
Yeah.
seen a girl do that
All
before.
boys.
Like early high school, that's that kind of shit.
You're from it's
Yeah,
like,
you have different experience.
all boys.
yeah.
kind of
People
school.
used to do that,
Oh fuck!
or you used to get your friend to go and ask someone for you.
I hate that. Fuck
I never did that because I was an awkward
If I was to
person.
be like, oh,
But yeah, so this happened, and it gets worse.
Oh,
So worse.
oh,
this is only the beginning.
Yeah. So that happened, and then she went back to her friends, and they were like all giggling. And I was like, okay, it was just a dumb little dare. She didn't mean it. Fine. Then I found out like 10 minutes later from the friend I was talking to, was like, no, she that was legit. She's really into
if
you.
you knew,
She's
would
trying
you
to
have
get
said
some.
yes?
I was like, oh shit, I know. I thought she was joking. Left it there. She went and told her that she thought I was joking. She came back and asked me out again. Literally 10 minutes after, and I was kind of like, no.
Gotta stick with it. Gotta stick with
I
it.
couldn't do it.
Stick to your guns.
It was the sort of things like, she's a really nice person, but I wasn't like into her that way. And it was like, it was super fucking
Gotta
weird.
stick to your guns.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ever had to do that?
Recently?
Oh.
Ooh.
I think
Fill me in.
Think?
because I kind of have a significant other at this point. So
You should see mine and Luca's eyebrows just jumping all over the place.
so
They're like a bunch of caterpillars
Yeah, we're
fucking
like-
getting happy.
So someone there was a female who was like, oh, you want to link up, and me being
Was this through your DMs?
yes, I get DM'd a lot.
But
Like,
the-
it's
you,
weird.
You ask
Like,
people to DM
Yes,
you a
because you
lot,
quite
though.
literally
Well,
put
I say it
hashtag
as a
thirsty
joke.
boy.
Hashtag
Yeah, but
slide
it's a
in my
joke,
DMs.
though. It's very
some
obviously a
people
joke,
don't.
isn't it?
I don't
some
think
people
it
are
is.
serious.
Oh, really? I thought it was.
Yeah, it comes
I
across
know.
kind of seriously.
I do it as a joke though.
So like, when you put a
As in,
picture...
like, it doesn't come across as like predatory,
No.
but it just comes across like I'm open to something. If-
yeah. Oh, I'll stop doing that.
No, because when you put like a picture up... Because I remember I took a picture of you in like one of the corner shots surrounded by dates, and you put it up and you were like...
That was cute though.
Yeah, and he was like, look at all the dates I've got around me. And then you put like hashtag thirsty boy, hashtag DM me.
Oh,
People are gonna fucking
okay,
message.
I didn't realize. See, I'm innocent like that.
I feel like
like-
this is just like claiming innocence
I'm a
when
very
you know what
innocent
you're doing.
boy because I didn't realize when they were like, "You want a link?" I didn't realize it was like,
Want to smash.
yeah, and I was like, "Oh, okay, they want to be a nice person and be my friend." this stuff that goes in my head.
Fucking hell.
And then like I had posted a picture with significant other, and then they were like, "Oh, who's
What the
that?"
fuck,
And I'm like,
motherfucker?
"That's significant other." And then they were like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yeah, this is significant other." and then they were like, "Oh," and they left and didn't speak to me. And I'm like, "Huh, okay."
This was like an AI reading out a story.
Yeah.
This is significant other.
And then
not good with
potential
emo-
other
Potential other
not-
walked
suitor.
away.
I'm not good with emotions, Luca. We know this.
We know this.
But yeah.
I'm not good with
Latoya?
emotions either. I
Have you
don't
ever
know
had
what-
to turn down someone?
Yeah.
Go on. We've spilt.
But the thing is, it was a really weird, like, okay, we
And?
had gone out. It was your birthday, actually.
What?
So I
Wait,
was-
what?
I was-
Yeet.
I'm sorry. How is this the first I'm hearing about this shit?
birthday?
I was this was on the way home. So we were on the way home and I was like, and we went somewhere to get food. And so this person was like chatting to me and it was weird. It was like so weird. Like the conversation was really odd. And then he asked me about Theresa May and I was like, okay.
Wait, what?
Do we know this person?
No.
Okay.
Oh, was it just a
It was a random person.
Random person at like a fucking hot dog
I see.
place.
Yeah.
All right, I thought it was someone that was at my birthday. I was,
someone who was there, and I'm like,
I was cycling through all the guys there. I was like, what the fuck? could this
Oh,
be?
no.
Oh, okay, that's-
No.
that's more okay.
No.
I mean, Theresa May.
It was weird, and so
Was she
because I
in?
was with another person at the part, I left with someone else from there, and so so we were like, no, we don't really like Theresa May, and she was like, and we were like, yeah, she's a bit trash, and then he was like, but would you care if she committed suicide? And I was like, okay,
What?
I'm leaving this conversation.
Jesus, yeah. Dude needs to learn how to flirt a bit. Fuck.
It was so weird.
The
and so
answer
I
is
was
yes,
like,
'cause she's a human.
and I was like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, so
But a right bitch.
are you seeing someone right now? And I was like, yeah, I have a boyfriend.
Smart.
That's the
my
easiest
default.
See, that's the
Wait.
easy out. I think a lot of girls can use like, sorry, I have a boyfriend.
Because
Like,
guys don't understand, no, I don't like you.
Yeah.
True.
Because then they think you're in the friend zone and you got a chance.
It's like you have to be like, no, sorry, like, why? I don't know. I don't know why.
I think you're fucking weird, sorry. But you can't say that because if they lose their shit.
Yeah, but I did. I was very open and I tried.
Fair?
So for Helen's
yeah.
always like, Latoya, you never give people a chance.
You gave this one a chance. And he was a
And
weirdo.
see what?
But give more people a chance and you'll find someone that isn't a weirdo.
Okay, but I'm being more open. So thank you, Helen, for your great advice. Even though it didn't work out this time, but what else?
This time.
I mean, I'm going to have to do it again. Otherwise, I'll just be alone the rest of my life.
True.
I know. Get some cats.
Thank you so much for the support, Luca.
Your parents will be
No, I'm
there.
sure you'll meet the man of your dreams. Get some,
Your parents
invest
are
in
always there for
felines.
you.
Yeah, you know.
Just
I hear
become,
they're good company.
just become super rich,
They meow.
and then
pay
I can
for
have
them.
my pick. I mean, rich people don't really like. Rich people have like people throwing themselves at them.
I'll be honest. If I'm alone and I'm at like 30 and someone who's rich is like, yo, like, cool. Well, we've had this discussion.
We've had-
So
Yeah.
you'd be a sugar baby.
Yeah.
Sugar, is that what it's called? A sugar baby?
Yeah.
Is it sugar boy?
No, it's a sugar daddy and a sugar baby, or a sugar
Yeah.
mama and a sugar baby.
I didn't know that.
But I like
Yeah.
Sugar Boy.
Sugar boy.
Also Sugar Ray.
But your name's not right.
I'll change it for enough money.
Would you be a sugar baby?
I don't think I'd be
Would you
like...
be okay, it's one thing to be a sugar baby to someone that you're attracted to,
Hmm.
because you can be attracted to someone who's rich and older than you. And I don't think someone has to be older than you to be a sugar daddy, do
True.
they?
No.
No?
No, they just got to fund
I don't think
you.
so.
They just have
They
to
just gotta
fund
fund
you.
you.
So this is weird.
Exactly. But
I-
would you be a sugar dad baby to someone you're not attracted to?
No, fuck no. I think it's,
Doesn't make it harder.
around the term like sugar baby and all that kind of stuff. I'm super weird. It feels very. It's like at that point it feels a bit prostitution adjacent, and I'm not a big fan of it.
Whoa.
Prostitution
It's illegal.
adjacent.
So
Has
I mean,
what?
they're
It's
not.
illegal.
You're not paying
It's-
them to sleep with you.
Yeah.
You're in a
Basic-
relationship and you're funding their life.
Yeah, you're basically paying them to live the life that they want to live, and they're giving you relationship and sex back.
Yeah,
That's
don't
prostitution
necess-
adjacent.
Doesn't necessarily have to be sex and stuff.
That's even.
Yeah.
That's just you getting cucked at that point.
But you're
right?
in a relationship. It's like saying, oh, like if you're in a relationship and you're the breadwinner and the other person stays at home, is that prostitution
No,
adjacent?
see, that's the difference. Is like if you're in a relationship, say like I would be absolutely fine to be like a stay-at-home husband looking after kids and shit. If like
I'd be good at
my
it.
significant other was earning way more than me and wanted to be the breadwinner, I have no problem with that. The problem I have is,
I can't
hey,
see Luca looking after children though.
I
feel
don't- I really
Yeah, I
don't
feel
know.
like your patience is like
Housewife
Really
slash
fucking
husband
thin.
is a
Yeah.
job in itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. It's technically that's like if by Luca's definition, it's prostitution adjacent because
Well,
the
it's
lifestyle they want to live.
I like that we're using adjacent. It
no,
sounds
it's
very political.
Yeah, well, for me, like the
You're
sugar.
Nazi adjacent.
Oh wow!
Wow, yeah, just throw the
You
N-word out
looked
there, didn't you?
right in Luca's eyes as you said that.
Jesus, sorry, I've never seen such anger from you before.
Finally, we hear the truth. What have you been doing to Sally?
Still haven't got my shower to work.
So
That was really dark. I'm
I
sorry.
have no idea.
We can
He
cut-
said, "I still haven't got my shower to work."
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that was
Ich
more of a
bin
slut
ein
dog joke.
Berliner. I
We're
am
gonna
a
just cut out that
Berliner.
whole.
Please do
part.
cut out that bit. Yeah,
Can we
that
keep
was-
in my German? Because it's pretty.
Okay, say it again.
Ich bin ein Berliner. I am a Berlin donor.
Oh, okay. That sounds really dark. I feel like that language just sounds dark anyway.
True.
No matter what you
It's
say,
an angry language.
it's not as angry as Russian though.
Niet.
Duh.
Yeah. Don't know.
I don't know any more Russian.
No, only like duh.
What were we even talking about before this?
Sugar babies.
Yeah, so Luca wouldn't be a sugar baby.
No, because I think maybe it's just the.
I think it's how it's been portrayed in media, the
Yes.
connotations of it. Because, like, I don't think it is actually, like, sexual favors and stuff. I mean, I'm sure there are situations under which that is a thing, but I don't think it necessarily has to be that.
But and you know, it's not like you're paying for a service. It's like if you meet someone and you're wealthy and you're like, okay, like I have enough money, like you don't have to work, I'll take care of you. Is that technically like
fucking weird. Yeah.
No, not really. Like if you're in love with someone and they have money, like why should I have to work? I'm not saying I would do it, but that's my question.
Okay, so I'd like to know your viewpoint from this kind of angle.
I think love is the factor. That
Love is the
Luca
factor.
isn't-
If there's no love there,
How do you know that?
well,
No, but
because
he's
it's purely monetary.
If there isn't love,
No,
there.
we're not saying it doesn't. Obviously, there's relationships in which love is there and there's not. The same with real life. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying I'm not telling you whether there's love or not. I'm just giving you a scenario. I can't tell you whether there's love or not. Only the people in the relationship or the person in love knows whether they're in love with the other person.
But I think the framing.
Someone might believe that the person is in love with them. Like you might think that I love you and you love me. That's why I'm doing this for you. But I don't actually love you. I just want your money. So you can never know whether someone is truly in love.
Of course,
So
but I
you
think
can't say love is the factor.
But the framing of like the sugar daddy and the sugar baby thing is, I'm looking for a sugar daddy. I'm looking for someone to pay for my lifestyle, basically.
Yeah, I'm looking in like the way you say.
That doesn't start out as
I want
love.
someone funny. I want someone tall. I want someone who with green eyes and blue hair.
But that's no. But
Green eyes and
green eyes, blue hair. This is getting very specific.
Aliens.
Latoya.
Alien.
That's aliens.
But that isn't
that's what I'm saying.
it
But
is.
and I'm saying, and that person on that person's list is, I don't really like to work. So in a relationship, on top of all these other things, I would prefer for my partner to be the breadwinner.
But that's the weird part. It's not a relationship that it's sold as. It's sold as, I want someone to pay for my lifestyle.
No, it's not always sold. That's what I'm saying. Like a sugar baby and a sugar daddy or sugar mommy can meet in any situation. I'm not saying there's a site.
Okay.
I'm not saying specific.
Okay.
Oh, you're getting confused.
I have a feeling that there was a disconnect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it feels like they were
You're
talking
talking
about
about-
you were
things.
thinking about.
Yeah, you're talking about as if like you met on a site or something.
That's, yeah.
No, I'm talking about any time, like even in real life. Not every sugar daddy and sugar baby meets on a site. They could meet in real life.
But
like you could go to a club that you know certain people like to hang out there because you want to meet a person of a certain social status. Because you know that is what you're looking for and that person can take care of you the way that you like.
I think that's a little bit different.
It's still an organic meeting and that person will have to like you back.
But I think that's maybe the slight difference is, would you go out there and say, hey, want to be my sugar daddy?
You wouldn't say that. No, you'd start the relationship the same way you'd start any other relationship. But the person that you pick, the same way you'd pick someone in a club based on how they look, you're picking that person based on how much they earn because you know the people who hang around in these environments make a certain amount of money.
That feels super shallow.
It is shallow, but
It's
that's
incredibly shallow.
It is shallow.
Which is-
I'm not denying that it's shallow, but I'm just saying.
So could you love someone purely because they made lots of money?
No. But I wouldn't want to be a sugar baby
It's not-
either. But I'm just
not
saying.
personal.
No,
I'm
but
just
that's
saying.
the way I see it is like you're essentially with someone because they make a bunch of money, not because you actually have feelings for them.
No, you actually like them, but you want to. You'd only.
But what if they went broke? Would you leave them in that
I
scenario?
don't know. It depends. It
'Cause
depends
if that's a yes,
what I'm
then
saying,
that's
it all
fucked up.
depends on the
Yeah.
individual.
Yeah.
Some people, but to be fair, some people meet someone. That's why they say like money is one of the biggest factors of couples ending. I could meet you and we love each other and we've always been comfortable. I'm not even saying rich, but as in we've always been comfortable and
Yeah.
then something happens and we don't have as much as we used to and then the relationship disintegrates. Is that person shallow? No. But they just don't know, they would never been in the situation where they're low on money and they don't know how the other person would act in that situation. There's variables.
So I think the one small like, so I've seen the same sort of things like couples break up over money.
Yeah.
What they
Seen
break up
movies.
over is not talking about money. Like
But I think
communication
also-
is like the biggest
communication,
part.
and also sometimes like it's not enough. Like sometimes, like let's say Sally's the breadwinner and I'm his girl,
I like bread.
Bread.
and so like I'm spending over and above what we earn. So we may both still be working, but
Yeah.
like I'm spending way too much.
More than you can
Yeah.
sustain.
Exactly.
So yeah, you need to have a conversation about that.
Exactly, but what if I can't? Like some people don't understand that.
Well, that's what I mean. So like people break up over miscommunication or lack of communication. If
Yeah.
someone's not willing to do that, that's
That's what's
the
causing
reason.
the breakup. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So you can't say that their money is based on financial. Their relationship is based on financial.
But within the sugar babe scenario, it completely is because that's the idea of the sugar babe, sugar daddy scenario. Like if you take the money out of that, then that
That's
scenario
just one
is
of the.
not a thing.
But I'm trying to explain it. It's like a list. Like you know how you have a list of what you want in a partner.
I think, but that's
That's just
different.
on the list.
So that's different. Like on the list of like, I'd like to meet someone who's wealthy and could like take care of me. Is different to I want someone to fund my lifestyle. Because that is like
Those are, but that's basically the same thing.
no. So you look for a
I want
relationship
someone who's
where
wealthy who can take care of me. So that basically that is for me to live the life that I want whilst you make all the money. That's the same thing. You're just saying
It's not.
just because you're saying take care of me, take care of me and fund my lifestyle is basically the same thing.
I think the difference Luca's saying here is on one of them, the take care of me is like we're both in it together, but they're going to.
But I'm not working.
Yeah.
or you are working, but they're bringing enough in that you
They're-
could enjoy your time together
and they're going
and
to be
do more
like,
things.
They're going to be the main contributor to it, and you're going to do
So
and help and
basically,
stuff. The other one is
I can
don't
do
wanna
I can
shit,
I can say
here's some cash
I
money,
can
baby.
say fund my lifestyle, but I can just work like one shift in McDonald's and that's cool. Like
No, I think it's more like you're in a relationship with someone. You're not earning a lot of money. They're earning a lot of money.
Why should I work then?
No, but you're both accepting
like,
that.
let's say right now,
then
if I'm in a job that I hate and my partner has enough money to like take care of me, why would I need to work?
Well, I think that's for independence, really.
Or,
Like, you want to have your own money so you can fund your own lifestyle to a degree. They earn a bit more money so you can have a slightly fancier lifestyle, or you can enjoy finer things.
Yeah, but
in life.
I wouldn't work.
You wouldn't work.
I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I want to be a
no.
sugar baby. But I'm just saying, like, if I met someone and we've been together for a while, let's say we're married, and I hate my job, and they make enough money that we could still live the exact same way that we're living, and I quit.
I think the difference is in that scenario, it's it's a decision, not that you make together, but it's like a decision that you guys would talk about, and it would be a thing. Like, it'd be like you'd communicate that to them.
Yeah.
Whereas in the more like here's a website, sugar daddy thing is like,
Yeah, okay, but it's not always a website.
No, we're
You
not
guys
even
get
saying
it.
website, but just the sugar baby, sugar daddy thing.
But like, I think the difference is, well, like your one, it's not a website type thing. It's an
Yeah,
organic
you can.
thing.
Not every sugar daddy meets
But
their
on
babies.
a website type thing, which I think Luca was more leaning towards his definition, it's literally, it's just there for money. And so the difference is, in your situation, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Whereas in
Let me
Luca's
let me
situation, it's kind of a
flip
bit
it
like-
because it kind of seems predatory on the end of the person in the hunt of the money.
But also the other way around.
Let's say someone comes up to you, Luca, and you get along semi-okay, and they're all right looking, and they're like, you know what, Luca, I like you. I want us to be a thing. And if you are with me, you'll never have to work. You can just like relax, do whatever, like focus all your time on your podcast because you're not gonna have to worry about money at all. Would you?
No.
Would you be swayed?
No, because that feels like you're buying affection.
Not buying. As
That's
in,
exactly what it
you
feels
like
like.
each other, semi-like.
No, but that's the sort of
But
thing.
it's like an incentive.
Semi-like is not like.
All right, semi-like can turn into like.
No, but
just
it's
in the
turning into like
process.
purely because they're funding a lifestyle or funding you to do what you want. And for me, you're losing some sort of individualism, or you're losing independence that way. I want to be who I am. If they're willing to support it, it's fine. But
Okay, what if you liked that person?
if you,
You're in a relationship and your girl's like, Luca, yo, I just got
Look, I've
this
got enough
mad
money
money.
and
You don't have to work anymore.
I would still want to work.
Quit.
I would still want to work, but I would maybe work less. I would still want to, something that I can call my own, something that I can do for my own. Yeah, because otherwise you are literally there to serve that
And
person.
but it also depends on how long you've been in that relationship.
Yeah.
I
I can
Well,
start
okay,
a
no one
relationship
said
like that.
that you have to serve the other
So what are you
person.
doing all day?
Again,
if they're
it's-
paying for you to just live your life,
As
what are
in,
you
can
doing?
do whatever, like things that make you happy. Like maybe if you've always wanted to like start a business, they'll put money into that business. If you wanted to do more work for charity, like just to have free time to do more philanthropic work, stuff like that. Not
Again,
everyone's
I
life is
think
based on income.
The delineation we're having here is like, is it a relationship or is it like,
It's a relationship.
or yeah, if it's a relationship,
It's a
then,
relationship.
Like, I think your points are valid.
Yeah.
But if it's more so like an agreement.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not an agreement, it's not
yeah.
contract. But I'm saying, but you know how like, you know, you watch shows and some people are like, the way I was raised, a man was supposed to take care of a woman, so I knew whoever was gonna marry me would have to be okay with me being like that kind of stuff.
And that's okay.
They would have to.
And if the other person is
okay with that,
then that's
fine.
fine. If the other person isn't, then
Well,
That's
then the
not okay.
relationship would never work because
Yeah.
they're like, this is my baseline, this is what I want.
yeah.
And I think in the today's world of, I'd be very interested to talk to like someone who is very hardcore and feminist about this kind of topic, because on the surface level at least it seems anti-feminist, but I have seen people who have
I'm not saying it's girls. I'm saying it could be guys.
If it's a guy,
no,
it's fine.
either way, but it's an
But that's
interesting kind of approach to
But
like
you'd think that it doesn't happen, but there's this show I watch on TV. It's called Divorce Court. It's
Brilliant.
great. Love it. So it's about couples that are like going through issues and they go on this show.
and they get divorced by a not real judge.
She's
And they didn't sign a
she's
prenup
a real
for this
judge
one.
actually.
Okay.
She was a judge for like 20 years or
yeah,
so.
like Judge Judy and Judge Rinder, they're actual judges.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're just given a TV
Yeah.
thing.
So
Do they give legal decisions?
Yeah.
Really?
Their shit is binding,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
so if your case has already been in court, it can't go into theirs, and if you've done it in theirs, it can't be legally like.
Yeah, like once a decision's been made, you can't rerun that unless there's new evidence provided.
Yeah. Double
jeopardy.
or something.
Yeah. So it does happen. A lot of times you'll see like, but this is in America. Like the ladies on the show will be like, oh, like, this is what I expect from my person. And the judge is like, yeah, but if that's what you agreed on, then da-da-da-da-da. But hard times have come. And she's going to have to like get a job now because, you know.
The financial market crashed.
Yeah. Or I lost my job, or
They lost a bunch of
I
stock
got made
options.
redundant, something like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't really get why it should work. But it happens in terms of both genders.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's guys as well. Like guys have been taken care of by their girlfriends, their whole relationship.
Yeah,
which is I would never want to be in that kind of relationship. I get the stay-at-home dad thing, but I think when your kids are then to a certain age, I would then want to go back to work. I wouldn't want to be a stay-at-home.
I feel like especially here, it's
forever.
really hard to work and have kids because childcare is super expensive.
It's basically like a mortgage.
Yeah.
Like my parents were saying, like when I was younger, it was very hard for them to find a place that they could afford to put me in daycare. I would go in like 3 days a week and they would just kind of try and swap in and out and use holidays to cover it because it was so hard.
It makes sense because I know a lot of people, they tend to just leave their job when they have kids anyway because it makes more sense for one party to like just take care of the kid because it works out, especially if you don't have like a really great paying job, like if you're on minimum wage or something, you wouldn't be able to afford, your wage for the month would probably cost the same amount as...
If your entire income from it is the price of that, you might as well do it.
Taking care of a kid is basically a full-time job.
And you may as well. At least you get to bond with your own kid.
It's a human.
Yeah, and you're there for like the moments and stuff. Yeah, those are kind of those are definitely interesting topics.
Yeah, and like with the sugar baby daddy thing.
Yeah, go on, just finish off and then we'll end it. Lucas.
No, it's like an hour already.
Oh my gosh, no!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, damn.
In both situations, it's up to an individual and
We need to
their
rush through it.
decision, really.
Yeah, anyway, we're not judging anyone.
No.
Yeah.
But
Like,
we're just,
I think
that's
people-
just our
There's sometimes
preferences.
circumstances where it's just something you have to do, and like if it's something you're comfortable with,
I feel like
Yeah.
it also
then it's okay. But if you're not,
I think
Just
it's
talk about
hard.
it.
It's the same thing for any kind of relationship or like whatever you want to call your lifestyle. Is if it's both consensual, you're both in agreement with it, I have no fucking problem with it. The only time it ever becomes an issue is if one person isn't okay with what's going on.
yeah.
Well, thank you for joining me and my two homegirls, Sally.
Why'd you say that so like,
Selena.
sadly? You're like, my two homegirls.
Because Helen's not here.
Are we not homegirl enough for you?
Sorry, you're honorary homegirls
Thank you.
It's an honor.
to be a
And a
homegirl.
privilege.
Yeah,
I'll stop
so
playing my violin.
just play over the top. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Spotify at Hanging with the Homegirls. And follow us on Instagram if you don't. Also, check out the Slapdog podcast where Sally and Luca are on.
Yeah. And Latoya will be on a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Possibly. Well, by the time these go out, if you then jump on ours, she
should
probably
be there
coming on.
already,
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah, oh damn. Oh damn.
George, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Okay.
God.
All right. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you sometime in the future
Bye.
via
See ya.
Bye.
auditory
Auditory.
purposes.
Hallucinations.
Yep.
She's going to appear in your
You're
dreams.
gonna dream about me, baby.
Freddy Krueger style.
This is a podcast.
I have no idea what grappa is.
Like the offshoot of like you make wine and then the shit that's left behind you used to make grappa.
Yeah. So you'll take all the shit and you'll mix it with other chemicals.
And then you make crack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Crack, baby. Okay.
That's interesting.
It's like when you're making shit weed.
When you're
What's
making
shit
shit
weed?
weed.
Yeah. But it's not actually bad weed. It's like...
So
There was
your expertise on weed comes from?
from Joey Diaz.
Oh, fuck off.